Kashi TV every day, anyway, your way with Kashi TV. Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kathy. And I'm Kathy, and tonight we are going to be making pizza. It's Pizza Friday, and I know a lot of you out there like to have pizza on Friday nights. So we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to a good 400 degrees, like so. Get that all ready. And we're going to come over here and grease our pizza tray. And I just use a little olive oil spray to do that. I'm just going to rub it around. Okay, now that we're done greasing our pizza tin, I'm going to unwrap our pizza crust. And tonight I'm using Pillsbury pizza crust. Whoa, that opened with a bang. It's like our show. Okay, so going to open up the dough. Let it stretch out a little bit. It's fun working with pizza dough. Okay, let's get that unrolled. And we're going to lay it on our tray and spread it out. Okay. And the first step is we're going to pre-bake our crust at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 minutes. So I'm going to spread this out on our tray. And I am going to put this in the oven 8 minutes. Okay. In 8 minutes, we're going to take it out and we're going to apply our toppings. We're going to put pizza sauce, cheese, mushrooms, and green pepper and pepperoni on the pizza. So we're going to wait 8 minutes. And when we take that out of the oven, it'll be ready to apply our toppings, and then we're going to put it back in the oven and bake it again. Okay. Okay, now that our pizza dough has been in the oven for a good 8 minutes, I'm going to take it out. And as you can see, our pizza crust is pre-baked. And I'm just going to move this over. We are going to add sauce, cheese, and all the toppings. And of course, if you prefer something over something else, go right ahead. Some people might like hot peppers, sausage, bacon. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this a little quicker with the sauce on. Okay. And if you want crust, just don't put the sauce all the way to the ends. I like to put the sauce all the way to the edge of my crust, and also the toppings too. And I don't really care about having too much of the crust. And as you can see, you only need 1 can of the pizza sauce, and it's a small 15 ounce can. Okay. looks good so far. So the next step is we're going to go ahead and add the cheese. I got a couple different kinds of cheese. The first one that I am going to apply is pizzeria. What's wrong? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and apply our first topping, which is the cheese. It's a blend of mozzarella and provolone cheese. It's pizzeria cheese. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this on. And I'm going to use a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese. And again, you can use any kind of cheese that you like, or a mixture like I'm doing right now. Okay. And guess what? I'm going to put on a third cheese. We're going to live on the edge and add a little cheddar cheese to our pizza. So we're going to go all out for pizza night tonight. And I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to sprinkle a little on for color. So far so good. Okay, now with the green pepper, what I did with the green pepper is I put it in the microwave. What's wrong? Okay, so the next topping we're going to put on our pizza after the cheese is we're going to sprinkle some green pepper. And what I like to do first, before I do this, chop it up nice and small and put it in the microwave for a couple minutes, just until it's tender and it's not crunchy. So we're going to go ahead and put our green pepper on. Just try to sprinkle it around so everybody gets a little green pepper on their pizza. We got all this green pepper on, and I think the next thing that we're going to put on is the mushrooms. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the mushrooms on. I'm gonna go ahead and apply our mushrooms. I got them ready, I drained them, and I put them in little bowls. I could just sprinkle these on. And this is gonna be a really good pizza. And for the mushrooms, you can buy fresh mushrooms if you want and put them in the microwave, or you could just buy the jar of mushrooms or a can of mushrooms and put them on your pizza. Now what I bought was, I bought Pennsylvania Dutchman in a jar of mushrooms. So, whichever you prefer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our pepperoni on top. It's time for the pepperoni, which is going to be our final topping for tonight. And I'm just going to put it all around the pizza. We love pepperoni in our house, so depending upon how much you guys like pepperoni, more or less to taste. I just like to go all the way around the edge. I'm glad you joined me for my show tonight. It's nice. It's always nice to have you here. I'm just going to go ahead and add a couple more pieces. Extra pepperoni tonight. Okay, after we get our last topping on of the pepperoni, we're going to go ahead and bake it in our oven at the 400 for about another 10 minutes. Okay. And I'll see you back in 10 minutes. So the beeper just went off. It's been in the oven a good 10, 11 minutes. And we're going to check the bottom of it, make sure it's nice and golden brown. So we're going to take it out of the oven with our hot pads. Great it looks. Looks really good. Shut the oven door in case we need to put it back in for a couple minutes. And I'm just going to lift the corner. And it looks like it's great. So, let's bring it on over. And let's serve. Okay. Let the heat out of the oven. Get the kitchen nice and warm. And got these cute little jack-o'-lantern plates because it's almost Halloween. So we're going to use these tonight. First thing, let's cut it. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy, that looks hard to cut, but it's just as crispy at the bottom, real soft, and doughy at the top. So just trying to cut through so I can pick each piece up. And if you take a look at the bottom, nice golden brown. Put this in this one. Piece on this one. Let's put another piece on this one. And let's put it in the oven to keep it nice and warm. And let's try. Okay, come on, let's go in and let's have a try of this. Okay, here we go. How is it? Very good. Okay, come on. Come on and join us. But first, let's see just how good this is. My favorite part. Delicious. Come on and join us. See you next time on Cooking with Kathy.
Mousy TV with Kathy, Mousy TV with her cats, delicious TV with Kathy, Kathy TV, watch it every day.